All right, so anyway, I'm coming over here to get these feeders fixed because if you get some bad corn or if it gets wet or whatever, it don't come out the funnels right. So I'm probably just going to dump it all out on the ground because I mean, I strongly believe that if you can get them pigs to come to a feeder, then you could get them to go in a trap. Because a lot of times you'll put a feeder out and it'll take 3 or 4 days for them to start getting used to going to the feeder if they've never been around one, or you know, if they've ever been shot, you know, or had been shot at a feeder. So I really try to condition the pigs to a feeder first because I got a lot more feeders than I have traps. So that just goes for anybody. If you're trying to trap pigs, man, instead of just using straight corn on the ground, really, honestly, it's better if you can just use a feeder, because I could run 6, 7 feeders and get pigs used to going to the feeders while I'm putting my trap out and getting ready to trap another group. So it's important to do that. So, you know, more feeders, the better. So I've got 3 or 4 good, nice groups coming in now that I'm gonna get ready to set up the traps on. The group that I just caught the other day, they're done. I haven't seen a pig over there. So it's really just a matter of moving around and finding the places where the pigs are at and getting them in the trap. So that's where we're at right now. So I'm on my way over here to fix these feeders, figure out what happened to the corn. The corn done went bad in them or whatever. And I'll take care of that. All right, so I'm over here setting out this feeder. This is the one right here. I'm not a fan of Moultrie. Like, some of their stuff is just crap. But I do like these little feeders, man, because I can get them for like $42 from Walmart, and I can get them on Amazon for about the same. And you can put them on any barrel. But what I like to do is my steaks, keep them from knocking my feeders over. I weld this piece of rebar to the poles. So I got a little piece of rebar welded there, and then when I put these poles all in the feeder, then I just shove them in the ground, and they have a harder time knocking the feeders over. But if I do get a big hog and I got one of them feeders that hang way down, like them stupid, I don't know, I can't really stand them. They're just too complicated. There's too much to them. They mess with them and they end up tearing them up, knocking them off and stuff. But these feeders, these work good. Like I said, I'm not crazy about Moultrie stuff, but some of their stuff's okay. Like some of their older cell cams were pretty good. The newer ones are all junk. But anyway, but yeah, that's what I do, man. So whenever I get one that just cannot be repaired, it's just foobar or whatever, then I'll just go buy one of these and put it on there. They're harder for them to get to and knock them off and mess them up. All right, let me get this feeder out. All right, this is something I like to do before I bring the trap in. See how these pigs are in there fighting? If I try to put a round trap on this spot, they'll never get in there, man. They'll be everywhere, and I won't be able to trap all the pigs. See that? So I'm going to have to bring the panel trap in on this spot because there's just too many of them. And, I mean, I've trapped up 16 pigs in the drop trap if they all get along. But these pigs right here are not getting along, so this is the next spot that's going to get the trap. I'm going to trap all these pigs right here. So they just don't know it yet, but it's coming. So anyway, I'm going to have to bring the panel trap in here because it's, you know, it's 90 feet around. It's 30 foot across, and it's got 4 big gates. So big groups like this, they'll go in the panel trap if I bait it correctly. If I bait it right, I can get them all in there, you know. But yeah, look at them. They're just going to sit out here and fight all night till all the corn's gone. So I'll be setting this spot up next, and this will be the next. This will be on the next video. You know, bully hogs. Yep, that's a sow too, man. Big bully sow. Yep, there's a couple boars in there. There's one painted pig, man. He's really bad. He's super mean. They didn't already kicked all the other pigs out. You can see some of them in the back there. Yeah, but I'll get him in that panel trap though. All right, so anyway, this is the first time these pigs have been in it. I just set this trap up today, and basically this is how they react. Either they just completely walk away from it, or they just come in and start eating. So this is what happens when you condition those pigs to come to that feeder every day, man. It just makes it so much easier. So we'll see how this goes. They might all come in, I don't know, man. They seem to be pretty comfortable right now. There's 12 pigs in this group, so
we'll see how it goes. And they're mostly all big pigs. So here they are. And I knew I was going to have to put the big, I recorded the video the other night. I knew I was going to have to put the big trap in here to catch these pigs, because I knew they weren't going to all get underneath that round trap. So I might get them here tonight or tomorrow, but either way, I put 4 bags of corn in there, so to make sure that we get them. So, but yeah, this is the first time they've seen the trap, and they just coming right on in. So that's them right there. That's all of them. We'll see how it goes.
I'm looking for some piggy wicky. Looking for some piggy wicky. I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, I see the little tiny ones.
Yep.
There's a couple little small ones in there. Yep.
Let me know when you get tired now.
Here you go, Zay.
Let me know when you get tired.
All right, so here we are. Another group of pigs got caught. This group was actually easy, honestly. This wasn't even that bad. They wasn't even that difficult, honestly, man. I put the feeder out here about 3 weeks ago, because when we came down to the pond, we heard them over here on this side. I knew there was pigs here, so we just started them out on straight, put the feeder straight in, and it took them about 3 or 4 days, and then they just started coming here every day eating them. And then that was pretty much that. So anyway, that's pretty much it. You ready to go for a ride? Huh? Yeah. And this is all sows, mostly. I don't see but 1 or 2 boars in there, man. I think one of them was pregnant. I saw them on the camera last night when we came in. She wouldn't come in the trap. She stood out here. She would not go in that trap for nothing. And then this morning, real early this morning, she came right on in. So we're going to go ahead and knock these in the head and get these on up out of here, and then we're going down the road with them.
Okay.
So, that's pretty much that.
Big facts. Big facts.
Yep.